with the property management side, how do you guys sort of set your team up there? Because you must have, I guess the structure that we all sort of know or have heard of in property management is you have your property manager and they manage a portfolio of properties. Do you guys do a similar structure?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, it's a very personalized. It's almost like, and I tell people about property management. I said property management is not about managing a property. It's managing investment and people's expectation. Again, it's all about people. I keep getting back to that word. It's people centric, because what you're really managing is an investor's. Like you said, they need to see the numbers. So you're managing numbers for people, and you're making sure their capital investment is appreciating. So again, that's the same point. We have portfolios, and we do a new. It's not a new system, but we've kind of created, and we've not reinvented anything, but we've just fine-tuned the wheel a little bit. Is we've got tandem teams now. With a little bit of healthy competition with each other. So these tandem teams is about, again, for sustainability and growth. There's a set amount of properties that every team has, and the idea is that there is a senior and a junior, and not an assistant property manager, but a proper junior or a property manager and a senior property manager. And the role for the senior manager is obviously to make sure that they're running the portfolio together with the other person, but to also upskill the other person, to give them experience, exposure. And for us also it's important, because if the senior or the junior, either or, is on leave, they both have been introduced to the owners and the tenants, and they both can handle the load, and they both can run as a team. So if I'm unwell, we are in a team and I'm unwell, or I need to go on a 2-day holiday, I can, because I know you're looking after my portfolio, and vice versa. And it's always good to have the energy of two people managing a portfolio than one. So we, instead of giving a big portfolio to one person, we've given a bigger portfolio to two people. And it helps us because it's really hard to find good people these days. I might as well upskill and grow my own team to make them more efficient in what they do, and they should feel proud that, okay, we started maybe as an admin and now we are a property manager or a senior property manager.
Well, they see progression.
Progression, absolutely.
And they see opportunity and growth. So would the junior be doing slightly different duties to the senior, or do they do the same thing?
I mean, see, depending on experience. For example, I'll give you an example. So let's say Team X has a senior property manager who's been doing this for, let's say, 5 years, and you've got a junior who's been doing this for 1 year. So they're kind of doing the same job, but we split it based on strengths and weaknesses. So the teams put down their strengths and their weaknesses, and they identify, okay, maybe this person is good at dealing with owners and tenants, so let's focus on improving that. And this person is good at dealing with the contractors, getting all the compliance work done, doing the inspections, doing the viewings. So they focus on that. But again, for me, I want my teams to run this as a small mini business. So that's the kind of new thing that, as I said, I've done is this is your portfolio, this is your business. Come up with a plan of how you would run your own business. I want to see your personality behind how you run this. Obviously, we have set guidelines and we have certain BPPs that they need to follow, which is good for us as a business, because we also want to see what's happening. But for them, the accountability is theirs. That's what I want people to be more accountable. So yes, there is an overlap of responsibilities, or there is also, okay, the junior needs to be trained to deal with a certain kind of, for example, tenancy tribunal cases or applications, right? So the junior might not be as equipped or experienced as the senior in dealing with complex tenancy tribunal situations. So it's that split where they learn from the senior about how to deal with it, and eventually get trained and experienced to deal with a situation like that.